Even the cause can get tired of a man that refuses to be tired. When she went back, now when we realized that we have tried all we could, we failed. I said I won't come to Lafia and write exam again. I forget about Lafia. I went back and I registered somewhere again, and I told God, Father, in 2014, that was when I was already about to graduate, because I used my mouth and keep myself in the school. When my sister was going to 300 level, you and me, I was about to graduate 2014. That was when I sat down for that exam. Put uniform, everything, I sat down for it. And you can't believe it, that I wrote that exam. Me that normally used to use chokes. I remember one of those exams in Lafia here. We went to NAIRA office. It's around National Supply. I will never forget. That time NAIRA office is around National Supply. You just go straight one road like that. Is their office you see first. We enter like this. Me and my friend, we went there. We went and paid. After you guys paid, when you submit all your paper, they will go and at night work will begin. They remove the people that pay. So you will sit down, they will give you your own paper. We pack those paper home. You go and use comprehensive, everything that you know, key point. We solve everything. Came back and submitted it. When the result came out, we failed again. I knew that if you don't fear God and run away from evil, God will fail you. Other people may pass, but me, I knew that it was God that was after me. And in the day I decided, I said to me, I've given up on this. God, I'm tired. Just do anything you want to do. In that time, when I now went and wrote the exam, in fact, because I said, me, I'm a pastor. At that time, I was already like a pastor. I said, I won't cheat, I won't do anything. They isolated me. When I wrote that exam, when the result came out, I didn't check NECO. It's only WAEC I checked. A, B. And I begin to weep. I say, where was this A and B before? If I had given up, I would have had the designation of a failure. I wrote WAEC, NECO, external about 10 times. I failed. I wrote JAM the first time I failed. Wrote again before I got it. My sister went and wrote another exam, passed, went back to that same school, applied. They gave her the same department. When they are registering her, they say, this person is already in 300 level now. They say, yes, you people withdraw her. They now have to take back and start at 100 level. She has graduated many years ago. If you refuse to be a failure, there is no option but to succeed. That same school, I went back after I finished 2014. I went back, did masters. I graduated one of the best students in masters in the same department. They are begging me to do PhD. I said no, I want to change school. Whatever status that they have given unto you is a lie. Trust not in your own understanding. I know you are about to write exam, but I want to let you understand there is not too many mystery to it. Because all the revelation you know, you will fail in it. Just lean upon the Lord. And it doesn't matter what the devil tried to present to you, refuse to accept it. Many people that were given the status of failure today, look at them. I remember when Apostle David, he will call me every time, Apostle, my school, Apostle. One day I told the young man, forget about this. Don't allow this school frustrate. I should not graduate now. Every time school, what? I know people that kill themselves in school. They kill themselves. Where are they today? Life has moved on. They are dead. Trust not in your own. You can do all things through Christ which strengthens you. Was I supposed to fail that long? No. It was because I do not understand how much Christ can help a man. But when I came to a point where I allowed Christ to help me, now I received that help, and I could be able to see a result different from what I have always believed. In the book of Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20, the Bible says, now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us, unto him the glory in the church by Christ Jesus through all ages and world without end. There is a God that is able to do beyond what you can think and you can imagine. While I was in school, literally, before every of my exams, I will go and pray and ask God and say, oh God, this is exam season. I don't want to dream and see an angel again. I don't want to dream and see a cherubim again. If you will open my eyes, if you will allow me to think about anything, let it be exam questions. No matter how skillful the lecturer is, many more times my eyes are open to the realities of what they will say. It will come to you like a thought. Read quadratic. Read scalar quantity. Read what again? Metabolism. Read what? Spontaneous questions. Equations. Read all those things that come to you like a thought. It may be God trying to deliver you. But because you want to lean on your own understanding, you are opening where you are not supposed to open. In fact, that time we had people that will sleep. As we are sleeping, we will see questions. We come back and begin to solve them. When you dream, you see questions and you are refusing to believe in it. You don't know it's God trying to help you. Sometimes you are on your own and the Lord will tell you, go and open this place and read. There are times when God will come and wake you up to read. It may be in the middle of the night, just 1 hour. Other people go and do 5 hours. Just your 1 hour, you will go exactly to where we. Have you been to the exam hall before and everything you read never came out? So if it is possible that you can enter exam hall, everything you read, that means it's possible to enter and all what you read is what will come out. That means it's not everything you are supposed to read. What you need is what? God to direct your path. You may be shocked you have an exam tomorrow. Most of those exams, there are specific places where those questions are being asked. God can lead you exactly to those places, and you can read just those places and you will comprehend. Sometimes because the handouts are too big, the lecturer are too wicked. So the handout is like this. Even if you read, as you are reading, before you read the end, you have forgotten what you started from that side. So God will rather take you to just the places. Because sometimes just before you finish the handout, it's time for exam. So God can tell you, start reading from the end and go this way. And sometimes God can say, just go and pack 5 past questions. And when you obey that instruction and read those past questions, you enter, everything come out again like that. God can direct your path when it comes to the matters of these things. Don't spiritualize it and say when God show you through your thought, through your vision, sometimes through a dream, sometimes it's just you just feel like I should read this place, it will come out. You at least do it. God is able to do beyond that which you can think or even imagine, according to a power that is working in you. 1 John chapter 2 verse 20. 1 John chapter 2 verse 20. The Bible says, but ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. Ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. You have a supply, a grace from the Holy One, and you know all things. Imagine how beautiful it is. The Bible says you have a grace, that is an unction that you have from God, and you know all things. Do you know what it means to know all things? It truly means to know all things. That means, sorry to say this, it's possible for you to leave your class and go to physics class, and they give you a question and you answer them. You are not a genius if all what you do is within your field. In the day you can enter into mass communication and go and solve what is hard for them. You leave mass communication, you enter science, you solve. There is people that they are called doctors of science. Most doctors of science, they have at least a minimum of about 5 master's degree in different disciplines in science. There are people like that. When you bring chemistry question, they answer. Physics, they answer. Biology, they answer. What do you call it? Geography, the answer. Mathematics, the answer. Very complicated point. The other day I saw a picture, a man that has about close to 100 and something degrees Science will add to everything. One brain. You even 1 degree is hard. You have an unction from the Holy One, and you know all things. This man is not having 3 heads. 1 head have 100 and something degrees.